Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing what I'm going to call my wig makeover Wednesdays. This does not necessarily mean that the wigs that I'm changing are terrible or horrible, so maybe. But today's wig is provided by UNice Hair. I can finally say it right. Or UNice Hair. I like UNice Hair better. But it is a wig provided by them. This is my first wig from them. I've been reviewing their hair for what I feel like is 2 years now, give or take a little bit. But this is a Brazilian hair wig. This is how it comes packaged. And then it has like this little cardboard around it to kind of keep the wig together. So that's nice, okay? And it also has netting and a little padding on the inside to keep the shape of the wig, which is always nice. And they also put in some falsies in there for you. So this is the wig, and it kind of looks like a wet and wavy type of unit. I don't know if you could see that, but it's giving me that wet and wavy look. This is a deep wave unit, I believe, because I picked this out. It is a lace front unit as well, so the lace is only in the front part of the wig. It has 3 combs, 2 on the sides, 1 in the center, and it also has a comb in the back right here. So right in the middle of your neck, right in the back there, and it has straps. So we're gonna try this on to see how it looks fresh out the box. So just quick wig cap. I do prefer the darker brown wig caps. They work so much better. And we're gonna slide this on. So it goes on really quick and nice, and yeah. So we're going to give this unit a makeover or a make-up. You know, it's not completely terrible, like fresh out the box. If you comb it out, you know, if you want to go for that wet and wavy look, this is definitely it if you want to. But I want to change the look of this. I'm not sure exactly what color we're going to do. I'm still thinking about it, but I definitely want to change the color. So this is how it looks straight out the box, and that is how the hairline looks. So you do get a pre-plucked hairline. Okay? Alright, so if you guys want to see how I give this wig a makeover, please keep on watching and make sure you check the description box for the information on this unit if you are inspired to do the same thing with a wig like this. Alright, so let's get started. Alright you guys, so I'm going to be using my wig head that I used to make wigs on to color this wig. So to protect it, I'm going to put a plastic bag over it. I've had this wig head for what, 5 years now? Going on 6 years probably. And it's my favorite wig head. It's customized. Like, it did not come like this. Like, I did all kinds of stuff to create the perfect head shape to make wigs. Okay, so plastic over it so it doesn't get any you know, dye on it. Okay, once I have that on, I'll go and apply my wig. Make sure that the middle is in the middle. There we go. And just secure that onto the wig head. This way I can dye it properly without it moving around, you know? If you need to, secure the back. Okay. Alright, so everywhere is nice and secure. Okay, so again, this is a 16-inch wavy unit, deep wave. Okay, and it is a frontal unit from UNice or UNice Hair. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna be using my 40 volume developer, cream peroxide developer, and I'm going to be using my quick blue powder bleach to lighten this unit. So for this wig, I'm just gonna use 1 capful and fill my mixing container up halfway. You can go ahead and mix that. Actually, I did a little bit more than halfway, but that's fine. I don't want too much bleach. I decided I'm gonna go for a deeper red color, not like bright red, but a deeper red color. I think that would look really beautiful on this texture. All right, once you have that nice and mixed, put your gloves on. I get these from Rite Aid. They're $1. You get 10 pairs or 10 pack. It's 10 gloves. So 5 pairs. So I got my gloves on. We're going to position the hair. I'm gonna do it in 3 sections, okay? So we're gonna start in the front, because usually if you start at the back and work your way to the front, the back will be processed and then the front will have to take longer. So I'm gonna start in the front, work my way to the back. And we're gonna leave the roots dark, okay? Just so you know. I'm gonna have that dark root look. I really do like how that looks against red hair and any color hair, really. So that's one section. Right, and then we'll have section number 3 here in the back. Okay, or you can even separate this into 2 sections. This is a little bit more, so I'll do 4 sections instead of 3. We're gonna see how this hair handles with the bleach. Okay, so that will also test the quality of the hair. Okay, so we have 4 sections instead of 3. All right, so we're gonna start off with the first section in the front, right here. So you wanna section off the hair in pieces, parts, before you start applying the bleach, and comb it out so you can get the waves out. I'm sorry about the constant squeaking, you guys. My wig head is styrofoam. All right, so this is gonna be my first section. You don't have to get too much bleach on the brush, just a little bit to start working your way on there, okay? Actually, I should have started from the bottom, which is best. Start from the bottom and work your way up. So leave about 1.5 inch worth of roots, so you can see. So 1.5 inch worth of roots, and kind of like fade it in. Don't make it like a straight line or anything, okay? Then it will be obvious that it's not growing out of your head. All right. All right. Part 1. So bottom first. Work your way up. Alright you guys, so I have my wig rinsed off and this is how it looks. I made it light enough so that it can hold color and you will be able to see the color, but it won't be too, you know, in your face. So that's light enough. It's almost like a light kind of dirty brown blonde color almost. Okay, so I got my hot tap water. You could boil the water if you want to. I'm going to be using this Crimson Obsession splat hair dye, and I'm gonna mix that actually. So we're gonna experiment with this one. Okay, get some water in there. Oh, this color is going to look cool, you guys. Look how dark the water already got. And Splat has really good hair dye. Like usually I just buy the hair dye, the box, just for the hair dye. I don't even use the bleach that comes in it anymore. That bleach is just, it's just too drying, it's too strong. So, and I used to use it in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, I used to use it on my own hair in the beginning, but it's just too damaging. Okay, so I have that in there, and I'm gonna use a bit of the African Violet in there as well, just a little bit. Let's see what happens. Okay, so once we get that in there, I'm gonna mix this around. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what colors we get. Just want it to be a really nice deep color for fall, you know what I mean? Make sure there's no chunky parts. Oh, the water is really hot. Okay, I can't keep my hand in there for too long, but you can use one of those little whisks to mix this around to make sure there's no chunky parts, but I think that's pretty good. All right. And then now we're gonna put the wig in top first, so ends last. So we're gonna put it in upside down and just drop it in there. Okay. There we go. It almost looks like blood, you guys. It's so creepy. Okay, so now make sure you move your hair around. Move it around, move it around. Okay. This way we have the wig part up, facing up, so all the hair is facing down. So you get all that color. Okay, and that's it. We're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes. Just let it sit and soak it up. Okay. All right, you guys, so let me check. You know what? I'm over the gloves. I'm gonna take my rings off. And we're gonna go in there and see how this is looking. I don't know if you could see, but you can see steam coming from here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, the water is, my tap hot water is pretty hot. See the front? It actually dyed the lace a little. So the lace is dyed too. The water did not change because I feel like the Adore dye is a much cheaper quality dye, and the Splat dye is more potent. So if I wanted to, I could dye another wig in the same water. This is gonna be the final dip right here, and then I'm done. Take all that extra water off. And I'm gonna wash this with cold water and put leave-in conditioner on it. So this is how it looks, okay? So just give me a second and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let this air dry naturally because I want the waves, you know, to come back. It doesn't look like the dye damaged the waves, so I just parted it in the area where I want my part to be, so I don't have to like fight with that once it's dried. So it still has the wavy texture here for back, and then separating the baby hairs and stuff, you know. Raise my ISO for you to be able to see the color, but I think it came out really pretty. So hopefully when it dries, it gets the look that I'm going for, which is a fall, kind of like a deep burgundy look with a hint of purple in it. Okay. Alright, you guys, so this is how the wig turned out. I think it's a really pretty color. You can see it more in sunlight, so it's definitely something you can wear to work if you want to and not look, you know, too like you're doing too much. Okay, so this is how it looks now, and as you can see, the lace got dyed a bit, so I'm gonna adjust that. I like the color a lot better, and I like the way it looks washed a lot better as well. So I'm gonna cut the lace and then I'll put it back on. All right, you guys, so I cut the laces off, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a bit of powder in the front part of the unit. Remember, it is a lace front unit, so the lace is only in the front. Pat the powder into the lace, and this is gonna help cover the knots. I'm just gonna do it in the front part. I'm using the LA Girl Pro HD face powder. This is an easier way of, you know, concealing your knots without having to bleach them. It will just prolong the life of your unit. Okay, so I got my powder on there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this wig on. Alright, so I'm adjusting. Okay. I think I'm just gonna finger comb because it does have like that wet and wavy look still. I'll list the density down below in the description box. It wasn't in the box that I got the wig in. You guys, I'm gonna do some wand curls in this unit because I feel like I just got out the shower and I still need to style my hair. This is just how it looks after, you know, it's been dried. It's still a little tiny bit damp in the back, but it's still like, I don't know, it still has that just out the shower look. So if that's what you like, cool. But I'm gonna go in and do some wand curls and see how this turns out. So if you guys could see, the roots came out really pretty. I really like how they turned out. And I'm just gonna wand curl these away from my face. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I feel like it looks so much better with some curls in it instead of leaving it in its natural state. I'm definitely going to be very light on the leave-in conditioner next time because the hair itself already gives you this wet and wavy look when it's dry. So just a very tiny bit of leave-in conditioner so it's not so, you know, shiny. But yeah, I do love the color. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, kind of reminds me of flapper hair, you know, like the flapper girls, the length and everything and the little waves in it. I really like that as well. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this Wig Wednesday makeover video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know what you think, and the information that you need on this unit is in the description box. Love you guys. Bye.